the reason why I failed grade 9 was that I was learning Forex. I was not focused on school. I continued trading. Then I made my first 100,000.
What?
Yeah, up until I started losing people's monies now. And people were making threats to me. One guy, that was I used to call him my best friend, this guy.
Okay.
You say, let's move in together, bruh. Yeah. I woke up at that time. Then when I woke up, I see what do you call it? Ash. Ash coming straight to my room, the main bedroom. Like, this guy took me to his church. Ne? That pastor started holding him and holding me, holding him. And then from now, he started holding me as if he's taking something out of me.
From you?
Yeah, and he's putting it on this guy. It's when you're taking
transferring something.
Yeah. This guy shot me. I have a bullet hole here. This guy shot me bah! I'm exposing the dark side and the spiritual side of Forex.
I've been through the most,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of I've Been Through the Most podcast right here on Centtwinz TV. And of course, we're not just on Centtwinz TV on YouTube, Millicent. We are elsewhere too, right? Yes, we are. So whether you're watching us on YouTube, listening to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, welcome. We're so honored to have you. Thank you for choosing us today. We are officially on road to 500k subscribers.
And
right,
we're doing well,
ne? We're doing so well. We're getting there. I think now we're almost on 400k. So let's hit that mark, and then we hit that 500,000 mark. But we know we can definitely do it with your support. And week in and week out, we'll continue to give you the guests, to give you the stories, to keep inspiring, to keep bringing the quality. And all you have to do is to make sure you tune in right here on our channel twice a week to get the content that you love and enjoy. And please also join us as a member on the channel to make sure that we continue bringing this content, okay? So it costs money to bring this, but we pray and hope that you're able to support us further, more than just being a subscriber. You can join as a member, because we're working on content that is exclusively going to be for members only. It's very, very exciting coming up this winter, and we are looking forward to that. Also, do follow us on our different social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We also have a WhatsApp channel. Make sure that you follow us there, because all the promos, all the links to the latest episodes are posted there. Let's get into our story.
Yeah.
Today we have a different story, a different kind, Millicent.
Yeah, and listen, I'm intrigued already. When I got the email, I was like, oh, hold up, what?
What? Let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome on the show, Casey.
Hello, how are you guys doing today?
We're so good.
You guys look beautiful in person.
Thank you. Why do people say in person? Actually, on screen.
Nah, you are, but then now it's like wow, you.
People always say that, but we thank you so much. We appreciate it, and thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I mean, like Millie said, when we received your email, it was quite a unique one, a different story than what we've had on the show before.
Yeah.
And by the by, we love our exclusives, okay? So when you want to come here, come when it's an exclusive. Nobody else must have heard it before. They must hear it for the first time on Centtwinz TV. So, Casey, before we get into your story, can we first know who you are, where you come from, your background?
Yeah.
Who were you as a young boy?
My real name is Mpumudzi Donovan. My surname is Mutamani. I'm originally from Venda.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Venda, Chisauru. I was born in Venda. Then me and my family moved from Venda to Pretoria Central. Then I stayed in Atteridgeville. Then, most of my life, let's just say, I grew up in Atteridgeville, but I was born in Venda. Yeah, so went to school in Atteridgeville. I didn't complete high school due to the Forex, the trading things. I'm a Forex trader.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a Forex trader. I used to also teach people. So,
wow.
So
you were like, so you got money.
Yeah, not that money.
Forex traders on Instagram, you guys throw money around, you park cars, one after, I'm just like, I'm like, selling a lifestyle, like a
Yeah,
lifestyle.
yeah.
Today we're gonna hear all about it. Okay?
Yeah, it's a must today. I'm here to expose.
Must today. It's a must today.
Yeah.
So take us from the beginning. How you started and how you were introduced to it. I mean, you mentioned something very important. You said that you didn't even finish school.
Yeah, I didn't finish school. Yeah.
So how did it all start, and how did it get to where you are getting us to today?
It started when I was doing grade 9. I failed grade 9. Then there's this thing called condone. Then they condoned me. They saw that I was focused in school. I was not reading actually. Some of the exams I didn't even write them. Then they condoned me. I went to grade 10. And then the reason why I failed grade 9 was that I was learning Forex. I was not focused on school. I was focused in Forex. So when I went to grade 10, I then started like learning it there and there. Then from there, I said, let me ask money from my mother. Then my mother gave me, I think the first money that she gave me was 500 to 600 on the 25. She was paid. Yeah, she was paid that time. I think it was February. Yeah, February. It was like term 1 in school terms. Yeah. So she gave me 500, 600. Then I deposited it in Forex. Then first trade that I did, I lost it. I lost it, and I couldn't tell her that, look, I lost the money that you gave me.
So she knew it was for trading.
Yeah, I told her that school is not enough for me, you see. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what I was going to study or what I was going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so fast forward that I lost the money. Now I cannot tell her that I lost the money. And then she had like her little sister that used to come to visit us from Venda, maybe June, during holidays. Yeah, so she came. That time she came around March. I think she was looking for a job. Yeah, I think she was looking for a job that time. And then she came where we're staying. I remember in Pretoria Central. And then she came, I think her mother gave her money for her to eat and stuff like that because she came to visit looking for a job. So me, I went and stole that money to fund my Forex account so that I can trade, you see.
So at this point, you're starting to be addicted. You're loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it because I'm seeing people on... Yeah, because I'm seeing people on Instagram. There's people that are posting, yo, I just made this. Yo, I just made this amount.
Sure.
I'm like, me, I need to also make that amount.
How much was that you took?
I took 1,000 rands.
Okay.
I took 1,000 rands and I went into trade. Then after that, I lost it also. Then my father bought me, I was having a phone, so I was always complaining to my father that you don't love me, trying to manipulate him.
Boys.
Yeah, so you don't like me. So my father said, what do you want? He's like, I told him I want a laptop and a tablet. First of all, he got me the tablet. I then sold the tablet to... Yeah, I was addicted to trading. It is addictive.
But you're losing at this point.
Yeah, but then the people that are posting on Instagram, are inspiring me to do whatever it takes.
So you're doing it either way.
Yeah, I'm doing it either way. Like,
are you at this point learning the system? Do you know how it?
Yeah, I was learning. Yeah, I was learning.
Who taught you at this? Like,
I would say some things I taught myself, and then there's this church in Showground in Pretoria West. It was by Pushir or something. So he used to do those Forex things, and he used to give out books.
What?
In his church. So I went there and I bought a book. It was like 300 rand. Then I bought the book and then I started reading those books, reading those Forex books. That time I didn't know like those people that are doing Forex are like this. So I started reading. Then from there, it's fine. I sold the tablet. Then I lost the money again. Then the laptop, I went to pawn it at Cash Crusaders for like 750. Like 750. Yeah. So
why couldn't you use dummy sites to train? Why are you trading with money?
That time, it was like, I just found out of people, like, it's just like now, I found out of something. I won't be thinking about this. So I just let me just go in because they are also doing the same thing. Yeah, so after that, I pawned the laptop. Then from that 750, I think I made 14,000 rands. Then... Yeah, that was the time when I started saying like, now it's working. Like, all that money was worth it. Now I can do this, I can do this.
750 rand, you traded and you make 14K.
14,000, 14,300 and something, So after that, my mother and my father...
Your mom back.
Nah, we'll get to that. So like, my mother and my father were having some issues. Then they broke up. I went to stay with my mother at Atteridgeville. My father went to move to Lotus Gardens in Pretoria. So after that, After that,
After 14K.
yeah, after the 14K, they separate. I didn't tell them. I didn't tell them that time. I didn't tell them that time. I was going to school. Yeah, banking school and stuff like that.
In grade what?
Grade 10.
Okay.
Grade 10 this time, yeah. So after that,
being in grade 10 having 14,000. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was actually the talk of town in Lotus that time.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so I also I continued trading. Then I made my first 100,000.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Then
you went in.
Yeah, I went in like I was trading. Like I was deep inside.
I can smell the dropout now. With 100K? No, drop out.
You have to drop out. You're a grade 10 student and you're seeing people are busy working. I was like looking at my teachers. I was like, this guy is out here teaching us, but then does he have this type of money? So I started being disrespectful to the teachers. Then they expelled me. Then I was like, fuck, this guy, what's he doing? What did he think it was? Then from there, I had a friend, right, who I also grew up with, who was staying in Pretoria Central. When I moved to Atteridgeville with my mother, he stayed in Pretoria Central.
Yeah.
Then he moved to Cape Town. His family moved to Cape Town. Yeah, they started staying there. And then he was working as a waiter in those restaurants in Cape Town. So I was like, hey, this guy left me here. Now he's there. And I dropped out of school. I have this 100,000. What must I do? Let me go to Cape Town. I went to Cape Town. I flew there. First time I flew myself. No one said, I'm going to pay for you. Then I went there. Then after I went there, I met this guy. I'm like, dude, you left me, bro. What's happening? He's like, dude, you said what? And he also dropped out of school, but he dropped out because of his family issues.
Okay.
Yeah, me I dropped out because I have the money.
Yeah.
He's like, so where are you gonna stay? I don't even know where I'm gonna stay that time, but I still have the cash. That time I booked the flight and I'm left with like 90,000 or something because I also bought food. So I'm like, let me rent out a apartment in those Sea Point hotels or something like that. Then I booked them. After I booked them, paid for like a month. It was like 20-something thousand. Paid like for like a month. Then from there, it's my first time in Cape Town. I see clubs, I see girls, I see this type of things. Then I'm like, let me just also go just join this thing. Then after that, I didn't know that back home, because like I was on Instagram, everything. I started posting videos of me holding the money and doing something. Back home now, I'm trending. I'm the topic.
Typical Forex people.
And I didn't know.
I'm like, when you see Forex people, flashy, so flashy. Like you guys you sleep on the money. It's a pillow, and then it's why?
To flex, but you have to flex. It's a must, because you don't just be holding money like that. It'll be never like, yes, this one must look at me now. I have money now. What were you saying? You see? Also, say never make it. Now look at me. Look at you now. Yeah, so I was like doing that, posting, going to clubs, drinking all the champagne. Then the money ran out that time. And then I see, what can I do? Now since I'm trending back home, let me capitalize. Let me, try to get them to give me money now because they've seen that I can have money. Same thing that I saw also on Instagram. I was like, you know what? Let me sell these things that these people are selling. Let me sell a course to you. So I started selling. First, I started with 7,000. I was charging like 7,000 for just me to tell you, do this on the market. Like things called signals in Forex. It's like when I tell you that the market is going to go up, you should buy. Yeah. So I was telling them.
So basically, when the best time is to trade,
yeah.
Because now you've sort of not mastered the system, but you sort of understand the algorithm of the system.
Yeah.
So for you to train other people, then they pay. Yes, they pay 7,000 for you to give them those tricks.
Yeah.
So they don't have to spill or waste money the way you did. They can just get in and start making money, basically.
Yeah, that was the point. Up until I started losing people's monies now. And people were making threats to me saying, I want to find you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But then here's what I did. I saw, this thing is not going to last much. Now people are making threats and more people are coming to me now. And then I'm like, what must I do now?
So if I'm understanding correctly, so other people were giving you money to trade for them. So you lose the money.
To
train them.
To train them, yeah.
Training. So,
yeah.
So then why do they? Because do they not know?
There's no guarantee.
Yeah, you do tell them there's it's a risk.
That time I didn't tell them. I tell you you're gonna get your money because I'm advertising. I have to lie and say you're gonna get your money back.
Business.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you give me 7,000. I told you this is what you have to do. And then from there, people started making threats. I'm gonna get you $7,000 a lot of money. I remember this other lady also called me. She gave her son money to give me. Then her son, I think she gave him also my 10,000 to also deposit. That was her last money to deposit for him to trade. Then he lost that money because I told him to do this, and the market didn't even do the things that I said. So after that, also that lady was making threats. Hey, lawyer, what? I'm like, okay, it's cool. I managed to. Because at that time I was hot back home. I was like trending back home. A lot of people on my WhatsApp, like 2,000 messages, people coming. Hey, wanna pay. I saw your video, man, you have money. Oh, before TikTok, that time was before TikTok. It was only Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp that time. Yeah, so I was like, just bring the money. Then I got that 7,000. Someone paid me 7,000. Then I'm like, let me give this lady because this lady might cook me. I gave her the 7K. Then from there, I came back. The money at that time I blew. The money that is check out at the hotel there by Cape Town. So now I was like, I have to pay the people that, might get me because I'm going back home now. I'll try to pay them. Then I went back home. When I go back home, I meet friends that also were doing Forex. Yeah, my ex-friends actually were also doing Forex. But them didn't have like the fame that me I had that time. Because me, I was hot that time.
Popularity.
Yeah, to be around me was like, yo. Yeah, well, with that guy now. Yeah. So I was doing that also. So they were learning how to trade, and then also, yeah, we're still doing the same thing. I also taught them that, okay, this is how we do this thing. But them, because they were not famous or they were not getting clients like how I was getting clients. Yeah.
They needed you on their team.
Yeah, basically. They needed me to push them. So me, what I did, I pushed one guy. That was I used to call him my best friend, this guy. I used to call him my best friend. So this guy, I'm pushing him. And then this guy, he becomes like, not really at where I am, but then, let's say number 3. Because at that time was
good at it.
Yeah, was number 3. So he started charging people 1,000 rands and stuff like that. Because I promoted him. So now when he was scamming people for real. He was promising people big returns and everything. So one thing was that this guy, because me, I'm promoting him, like he's getting the people that know me. Yeah, and then they see my prices are high, they'll go to the low guy. Yeah, but the people that trust me,
still associated to him. That's the problem.
Yeah, and the people that trust me will pay me, and then they'll just follow him, because he's my friend. So fast forward, this guy now, you say, let's move in together, bruh. It's like, let's move in together, bro. I want you to teach me, though. I'm like, you're already making money, but then it's fine. We move in together. And then after we move in together, we started staying together, started trading together. So now here's the tricky thing that I didn't understand. As we're chilling and everything like that, my bedroom was like, we went to rent a house, and then my bedroom was like the main bedroom, and his bedroom was like on the side. Every time this guy, when we sleep around 12, one day, I'll be hearing things like, like, like this. Yeah, I mean, at that time, I'll be like, maybe he's doing, this thing happened for like a week straight. Yeah, a week straight. So this other morning, where the helper, before the helper arrived, because every time she arrives, me, I'll be sleeping.
Okay.
I woke up at that time. Then when I woke up, I see like, what do you call it? Ash coming straight to my room, like the main bedroom. Like, I'm like, what's happening here?
From his room?
Yeah, from his room. And then coming to me, I'm like, what's happening here now? Me, I went to take salt. I have sea salt. I put salt there. I'm like, fire. I'm like, fire. Put the salt there on the ashes. I'm like, things are gonna happen now. I just say fire with the salt. Laugh, like for real. So yeah, I did that. I say fire with the salt. Then from there,
because you think I'm getting...
Yeah, because I'm surprised. I'm like, at that time I didn't think, or like, my guy. I'm like, dude, look, bro, what's happening? He's like, bro, what's this? Now I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro. I put salt, man. It's like, things when I work salt. Let's put something. Let me put these things.
Okay, so he acted like he's a victim, like you.
Yeah. Okay. So from there, it's fine. We started going out. I bought the Benz.
He just acted like he doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah. Yeah, at that time, I started trading and everything. I bought a Benz, C200.
What?
Yeah, I bought the Benz C200.
How?
And then Yeah,
From the money?
Yeah, from the money.
So you're making that much?
I was making a lot. I bought like 3 cars. The other one I flipped it, the blue one, 320i. I flipped it, and the other one I just sold it now, the black one, 320D. It had a gearbox problem. And I bought the M4, but the M4 I bought it like last year, September.
What?
Yeah, I bought it last year, September. So that time I was driving the C200. So out of nowhere, the C200 is no longer moving in the morning now. I'm like, hey, what's happening now? He's like, but I don't know what's happening. It's fine. This guy took me to his church, because of that thing. He's like, let's go to church. When you go to this church there, the church is not like this church that us we go to.
Okay.
It's like church is in the bush. They're in the bush, these people, they're all wearing white. They're telling me I must wear white. I'm like, I don't have white. It's like, don't know what I'll give you. That guy, I'm like, nah, I don't know how to do this because they wear white and then they don't wear anything under. They don't wear like a box or underpant. Yeah, they just be wearing white. So I'm like, nah, bruh. We can go, we can do these things, but me, I'm not gonna be naked wearing white and your things. Yeah, in your things. They have these things that they wear also. I'm like, I'm not gonna wear those things, me. My mom will beat me. If I tell her that I'm in church, and I say, what church? What are you doing there? I say to go to those type of churches. When it comes to religion, she's serious.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, I went to that guy's church, and then they started praying for us. They started doing. So when whoever the pastor or whoever the person's praying, told us to bow down. We bowed down and raised our hands up. He also bowed. Him is wearing white, and then he's not wearing anything under. That pastor started holding him and holding me, holding him. And then from now, he started holding me like, as if like he's taking something out of me.
From you?
Yeah, and he's putting it on this guy. He's like, you know when you're taking
like transferring something.
Yeah. He's like taking things and putting. I'm like, by that time it's like, maybe they are demons, kicking out demons, or they are making us friends, strong, whatever. I don't even think it's like that. Yeah, so it's fine. The church is done now. They say I must come wash with that water. When I wash that water, they don't throw away the water there. They keep it. And my mind was like, why did that
So this water is at church?
Yeah, it's in the bush.
Okay, so they spilling you with the water?
No, I went to bath with the water and then said, don't throw away the water, I must keep it there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's fine. Hey, after that, I'll go back home. Then me, I'm still thinking what happened was weird.
That's an entire ritual.
Yeah, it's like a ritual, like crazy. Then I slept. Following day, I'm used to waking up in the morning, seeing people like messages. Things are good for me. I don't have any problems. You see? At that time, I started seeing problems now. Nothing is moving. Immediately in the morning, nothing is moving. There's no clients. I deposit money. I started losing. My guy this side, this phone is booming. It's prospering. Things are happening for him fast. I'm like, what? What happened? Then my brother, I have a brother.
Okay.
He has these things of just saying things like, yeah, he called me. He's like, I'm coming there. I didn't sleep well. I went out. And then he called my mother, and my mother said, yeah, I saw. My mother dreamt of someone taking something, giving to someone, but couldn't see who it was.
Sure.
So I was like, okay.
And you had not even told your mother.
Yeah,
of the spirits you had
but my mother told my brother.
But your mom had a dream of something taking something from you.
Yeah,
or that's someone taking something from you.
Yeah. So when they were doing that, my brother came and visited us, me and that guy. My mother was like, I'm not feeling well about you. We have to pray. We have to do me at that time. I'm like, nah, thing will pass. Just a stage, man. Maybe I have to just, show the people money that time. Then I'll come back to trending again. Those type of things, like how I was on before. I have to just, do something. Then they'll come. It's like, I hope so. Then he stayed for like 3 days. Then he left. He went to Tembisa. This thing continued happening. This guy just kept on living my life in front of me. Everything that I was doing, or everything that I was planning to do, that which I told him, he started doing it alone by himself. And I'll sit in the house and this girl will be going outside. And I'll be like, this guy is living my life. How is that even possible? And then the thing is that I was not even the person to cut him off. Him himself, he just decided to.
Okay.
He left the house. He just left the house without even saying anything. He packed his bags and said he's going.
So do you think it was a plan for him to do that in the first place, even when he was planning to move in with you, maybe to get, to you, in a certain way, get the trust, get the loyalty, then invite you to church, then, so it was all like a plan, ultimately.
Yeah.
Because I was just call it destiny, for the sake of...
Yeah, and also, what do you call it? Also, there was this thing in Christmas. Is it Christmas or New Year? I think it's Christmas or New Year. Christmas, yeah, Christmas. I went to his house. They gave me food at his house. Like they said, this food is only for him, only me. So I was like, let me eat it with someone. They're like, nah, this food is only for you. You eat it alone. Then that made me maybe like wanna be close to this guy, because I was also calling this guy my best friend. Also, everything I'll make sure that I do with this guy. If I'm going out now, I have to call this guy. Where are you? Come here. And then so after that happened, this guy moved out of the house. Then me now I'm alone. Now I'm seeing, hey, things are going wrong. Now what must I do? Hey, now the rent is coming. I don't even have money. I went back home. I went back home to Limpopo that time. Then this guy has new friends now. Keep in mind, this guy, I don't even have beef with him. This guy was like my best friend. I never even said him or dude, I kiss you.
Never fought at all.
I didn't even fought. I never. Never. Like, can you imagine? Like, no one, like someone, you never did anything bad to this guy.
But they're just not close to you anymore.
Yeah, then now he goes online. He started beefing me. I don't have beef with this guy. I've never even said curse this guy or anything. This guy just goes online and just posting about me. They're saying, nah, look at this guy. This guy is poor and everything. And then what's happening? He's struggling. Why is he back home in Venda? And things like that. I'm like, what? Then it's fine. From there.
So he's doing well at this point, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He's in Forex.
Yeah.
So
he's getting the clients now.
He's living a lavish life.
Living my life.
Living your life.
Yeah. My goals,
and getting your people.
Exactly. All of them. So that time I started praying. I went to church. They in Limpopo Venda. They took me to them. I went to the mountain, but not like how they do it.
Yes.
We just pray. We fasted.
So
I fasted for like
into a normal charismatic church, like abazalwane.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the church.
But in the church,
yeah, we prayed there. We fasted. Like I was fasting. I was hungry that time, but then I'm like, God is gonna restore.
You were desperate.
Like, I was used to my life. Like, now I'm living here in Venda with people that only see me on social media. I was always in the house because people would be like, hey, bro, you fell. What happened? Dog, you used to be driving cars, dog. You used to have the women, the money. What happened now? I'm like, let me just be in the house. Or when I was in the house, then I went to the mountain, we prayed. Even when, like, they're taking us to the mountain, even we go with the car, I was always like this in the seat so that people might see me. So I went there, then I started praying at the mountain. We're praying, we fasted for like a week. Yeah. Then when we came back, I didn't go back home. I went straight to church again. I prayed. God restore me, God restore me, God restore me. In the name of Jesus, God restore me, God restore me. I kept on praying. The same prayer. I said it. Same prayer. I don't want anything else. I just want my life back. I'm not praying for my sickness. I can be sick, but as long as I have my life back, I'm fine. Kept on praying. It's fine. That time I was famous. I got a call from this other Forex broker from Australia. I think maybe also them, they saw me online. Then they're like, we're willing to offer you 20,000 if you can trade with us and promote us. All you have to do is just promote us and also trade with us. So then I'm like, after I prayed that time, I'm back home now from church. I'm like, God answered my prayers. Fine, let me work with them. Then I work with them now. It's fine. Things started moving. Like, obviously, it won't just come like that. Things started moving, nicely. I'm seeing profits on my trading strategy. I'm seeing, okay, it's paying off now. I'm doing. Now this guy, I'm not posting what's happening. This guy is still busy on me. Hey, this guy fell off. What? If you see that guy laugh, he posting what. Then, me that time, now I'm back now. Fully, that's when I know, like, now I'm fine. Now I can see the money that I used to have now is like, it's fine. Then I said, let me go back to Pretoria now. I came back to Pretoria. His friends saw me, and I think they told him. Then that guy's like, go tell that boy to go back home. Then he posted online. Because me and him were following each other that time. And he posted, tell that boy to go back home. What does he want here? This city is for people with man. And I'm like, this guy is fine. After that, I think it was September. Yeah, September last year. Yeah, September last year. I made like, I think it was 400,000. 400,000. And then I had someone who was my girlfriend's landlord.
Yeah.
Was selling a car, M4. Selling a car. I don't know, maybe he wants to, also he's going through some things.
Yeah.
Like selling a car. I won't say how much is it, because people just be. So I bought the car from him. Yeah, and then that news traveled fast. It got everywhere. Now, also that guy also knows, hey, this guy, what happened? Me, I thought, the mochi is not working.
He's back with the bang.
Yeah, and then now the mochi is not working. Then also he started beefing me, saying, the car, the car is gonna die. Hey, what, like the rest of the cars that I had. Yeah, this was gonna happen. We know what. Then I went to the bank, withdraw the same money again. Hold it again. This guy even started beefing.
So you went to withdraw money to post?
Yeah. So like my life is big.
How much money?
I was like 100,000 at the bank.
To post it.
Yeah, just to post holding it. Yeah, it was in 150s. Yeah, 150s. So I was like, hey, now I'm fine. This guy now blocks me. How? Because they see maybe seeing that, hey, also I didn't understand. We just did this for nothing, because now this man is like, now he's on top, like again, like what's happening so fast? Yeah. Then I was there, and then now it's just his friends. I meet his friends when I'm driving. Just be like, sure, okay, so let's chill. I just tell them, no. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with you or your guys. Yeah. I just want to do my own thing now. I'm exposing the dark side and the spiritual side of Forex. I also was friends with this, what do you call it? These Instagram people that I used to see. Now I know them, how they do it. What some of them do is just like how I was also doing it. But me, I was not like saying, give me money and then I'll give you big returns. Them now is just, give me money, I'll give you big returns. And then they don't give you no returns. Because the people, first of all, they cannot trade. They live off our money, which I also used to do. But then now I no longer offer any Forex thing. I don't do no Forex classes. I don't do any Forex signals, sell nothing related to Forex, because now I trade for myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was only doing that to get money.
Question. Are you still trading?
Yeah, for myself, yeah. I'm still trading for me, not for people, not to teach.
And do you still believe that there are some people who are using other spiritual powers, influences, to help them with their Forex?
Yeah, I was friends with this other guy that I also training for last time. I don't want to say his name also, but then he once told me that he's from KwaZulu-Natal. He's going to KwaZulu-Natal. He's using his powers now. He has to see Magogo. I was like, what does that mean, bro? This guy that time also he missed, things were not going right. It was like 100,000 followers. When this guy came back from KwaZulu-Natal, he started being the topic. This guy was like on 278,000 followers now on Instagram. I was like, what's happening? But I mean, like, he went back home. After he came back home, told me he's gonna see my gogo. When he came back, this guy started having things like out of nowhere, fast clients. And then also the clients that were complaining, they don't complain and say, make threats to him. They just complain and say, bruh, what happened? You told them, I lost the man. They are fine with it. People are chilled with him. They're even liking his pictures, supporting, reposting him. I'm like, what kind of man? This guy took your money and you're still promoting him and you want him to scam more people. Yeah.
Sure. And I think what surprises me is that you make so much money, but why do you need the money from people? Why do you need the money from the training? Is it just additional money, or it's more, or you use that money to trade?
Yeah, it's two
I
things.
guess it's part of,
It's like, if you cannot trade, you have nothing to do. You just have to live off that money. Yeah, there's people who are living off that money from clients. They'll tell you, I have like 500 clients now. This money, I'm going to buy a TV. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to go, apply for what with this money. I'm going to pay rent and do it with money. And there's people that they can trade, but they don't have capital to start. So they have to sell you something, get that thing, then go start. I was one of those people that I didn't have money to start because back home, I sold the what do you call it, the laptop, the tablet and things that they bought me. Still was not enough because I was still learning. So that's why I started selling courses, signals, and mentorship to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So out of the many cars that you bought, did you ever do something special for your mom?
I give her money now. Yeah, I do give her money.
Just to wrap it up, so you fasting, you pray.
Yeah.
And you ask God for restoration.
Yeah. That was the only thing.
So did you maintain spiritual with God? Did you continue going to church? I would pray, or I don't wait for things to go back.
I'm praying now. Let me show you that these people are not going to do this thing. The person who's a scammer from KwaZulu-Natal, his name is Bandile. That's how I used to trust my God. Can even say his name. The person's name is Bandile Lugayen. He's a scammer. You see?
So and there's a lot more people who are scamming people.
Yeah, but then the ones that are scamming people is not. I've never been like close to them as if like I was close to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy is like the number one scammer now in KwaZulu-Natal. This guy is cooking them, like he's scamming them. He's the guy that went to say he's going to see Magogo so that he can get more clients and people must not be mad at him when he scams them. Yeah. Me, I pray. I won't lie. I'm not the one doing anything. God is with me. I've also forgot to mention, when during that time when I was popping, when I was throwing, I went to, before I could fly to, it was after.
Okay.
After the whole Cape Town thing, when I came back, before after I came back from Cape Town, I was throwing money in my hood, Attersville. I was throwing money in my hood in Attersville, like on a Thursday. It was my birthday. On a Thursday. So I told them I'm coming back tomorrow, same time at 8. I want everyone, call your friends, call your mothers, call everyone. Everyone must be here.
Yeah.
They came back, it was full that time. I didn't expect it to be like that. I stand on top of the BMW, I threw man. Now it's time for me to go home. I'm going home. I'm like, I'm drinking alcohol that time. And I'm like, I have to pee. I got out of the car, ne? Once I get out of the car, I'm peeing at the back of the car. Then I saw two guys approaching. She said the one is walking like this, and the other one is walking like, normal. The other one who's walking like this had a gun. He's like, hey, give me man. Where's the man? He's walking, and then I'm like, I don't want to show them that I'm running away. So I'm still peeing. I'm peeing on the car now. I'm trying, and because I left the door open of the car, I'm peeing like this. I'm walking nice. So that, because I said that they're coming fast.
Yeah.
But I was almost close at the door. This guy shot me. Like I have a bullet hole here. This guy shot me like, bah! I was like, Jesus. I hold my lungs. I was like,
oh no,
my stomach. I'm like, even if this guy's not going to take the keys. I take out the car keys and I threw them in the bush. And I was like standing like this. I was like, you're not going to get the keys, bro. He's like, okay, it's fine. Where's the man? I'm like, you should have just came before I threw the money. They waited for me to throw the money and thought maybe I have another cash, which I didn't have another cash.
Because you announced.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, so I'm going to be there. Means that you also putting your life at risk.
Yeah.
Because other people who don't mean well will also come for what they come for.
Yeah. It was crazy. This guy shot me and then they couldn't take the car.
I mean, how are you now? What happened after that? Were you rushed to hospital?
Yeah, I was rushed to the hospital.
Open a case? Do you know these people?
Yeah, I know the people. But then, let me start here. Ne? When I was shot, I was holding thing, and then the last energy that I had, I threw the keys to like, if they're killing me, at least they won't get my stuff. I threw the car keys in the bush, and now they're just left with phones. They took phones and a watch. I had like a watch and shoes only. Then they ran away. So they were like, it was Attersville.
Yeah.
The ladies were like outside. They called the police, and then one lady I remember was holding me so that blood must not come out. And I was rushed to Kalafong Hospital. Yeah. So also, my uncle came and checked up on me in the hospital. Yeah, he came and checked up on me in the hospital. And the police also came and I didn't even open a case.
Were you not scared? I mean, to lose your life because of the way, you had exposed the fact that you had money?
No, I was not.
Really?
Because I don't think like it was my time to like die or... Yeah, I just maybe God was trying to teach me a lesson that don't just like, if you post something now and see you here, there's not a lot of people that want to see you like succeed. You just have to, some people just want to rob you of what you have. So you just have to move. If you're posting there, post after when you're gone.
Did you learn the lesson?
I did.
Okay.
I did now. I know if I post a picture here, I should have 1 hour ago. Yeah.
But what was your reason for not opening a case? Because that is a criminal act and you could have lost your life.
No, like...
Your mom could have lost you. Your family could have lost you.
I had news that the people that like did it also died. I was like shocked. How did they die? I was like, sure. These people died also. And I was like...
So wait, you knew them?
Yeah, I knew them. Some of the people I went to school with them. Because it was like, where I grew up.
So you've got proof they no longer alive?
Yeah, they did say they're no longer alive, yeah.
Sure.
The people that stayed there.
So God fought your battles for you?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's God. But I know God is protecting me. That one, no doubt, because He restored my life And I thank God for that every day, for restoring my happiness, my life, and joy, and peace also. Because I didn't have peace that time. When you broke, there's no peace. But when you have something, you know.
But there are other people
I
who have
love it
money and
when-
have no peace. You do know that, right?
Yeah, but then,
Like peace is actually priceless.
yeah,
So
Ooh, I love that. That's
honestly,
peace is priceless.
trust me, there are people who have money and they would trade anything for peace. Oh, look at that words there. Look at those words. Trade. They would trade. People, but honestly, so as long as you have peace and you are happy
And
and
you've got
you're
God.
doing
Yeah.
things like legally and the right way and you're just working hard and pushing your own
Every
business,
day.
I think that's good. We are
Yeah.
happy for you.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing the awareness,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
there are scammers out there. There is a dark side to it. There are spiritual covenants
And witchcraft.
and witchcraft involved in these things. And people need to be careful,
They have to.
when wanting to invest. And I mean, off camera, we're speaking about quick money as well, to say there's no such thing as quick money. You're gonna pay the price. There's a price for everything.
Yeah, it's a must.
And I'm glad that we could have you. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for sharing
Thank you
your
for
story.
having me.
I'm glad God kept your life and kept you. I genuinely think you're like an amazing person, and we wish you nothing but the best. And
Same
we
here,
wish
same
you a
here.
great
Yeah.
future. And may
Same
God
here.
keep you. May you grow your relationship further with God and continue to pray and
Yeah.
fast
And look after your parents.
and look
Yeah.
after them, both of them, because
Yeah,
they
both of
both
them.
love you.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, guys.
This episode was interesting for me because you started this journey. You're in grade 9.
Yeah.
My boys are in grade 9.
Yo.
So just listening to you talk
Hectic.
in like how young you actually were and like handling money and how hectic that is. you
Yeah,
know? So it takes a lot, honestly. It really, really does take a lot. But I'm glad that you also learned a lot of lessons. I'm gonna make my kids watch this episode and I'm like,
thank you.
because I know a lot of kids, because they have access to internet, they do train for Forex. Like you said, it's an Instagram thing, it's a trending thing, it's
Yeah.
still trending.
It's still trending
And
even
they
now.
go on dummy sites and they practice. The moment they get a hold of money, Sissy,
That's it.
they get onto that.
Yeah, they
They really, really do get into that. And
Yeah.
I pray you can have a different outcome in terms of the narrative of your story.
Mm.
You speak so proudly of the fact that, yes, you did drop out of school and you're really trying to work hard for your life, but also maybe invest in maybe going back to school, doing something, because you're smart.
Yeah.
That's why people come to you for training. And, clearly you know something that other people don't. And your brain operates differently. So I pray for the best for you, because you deserve it. You already have the grace, I guess, for money.
Yeah.
So go and do something tangible, invest in businesses, invest in something tangible, and have something solid for yourself that you can fall back on at any time.
Yeah. Thank you for the advice.
Thanks,
I'll make sure.
Casey.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Get it, Jake. I almost said, like Pretoria people, but he's not really from Pretoria. He's, he's not really from Pretoria. But
I was just
now
raised there.
You're just raised there.
Yeah.
So another interesting episode, informative, and we love to create awareness. It's so nice when you use your platform to create awareness. It just goes a long way, and I hope that parents or your children or whoever is watching can really use this information wisely. We're so honored that our guest was so vulnerable and open to share his story. And off air, I'm gonna ask him what's the highest amount he's ever made. Just because I'm curious, how many zeros were reflecting in
Were
that
you
account?
counting them zeros?
So we're trying to keep you safe. We're trying to keep you safe by not asking you now. Please make sure you interact with us on the comment section down below, and of course on our different social media platforms. Listen to me when I say I cannot wait what you have to say about this episode. I want to read your comments. Please drop a comment below.
She
And
reads all of
shout
them.
out, yes we do. Shout out to, is it Nairobi? I know Nairobi in Kenya. Shout out to Tanzania. Shout out to Ghana.
Nigeria.
Shout out to Nigeria.
We see you in the comments.
We see in the comment section below, and we love
and the UK.
and
We
appreciate.
actually have a lot of viewers from the
Yes,
UK.
and UK, shout out to you. We love and appreciate you. Of course, Botswana and Lesotho. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure that you have subscribed, you have liked, and you have shared this video. From myself, Innocent. Wait, and try not to skip the ads. Pretty please. We're also trying to count them zeros like Casey. Don't try. Just don't skip. Don't skip. For myself, Millicent. And to myself, Innocent. And our awesome guest, Casey. And of course, the team behind the cameras that make it happen week in and week out. It is bye for now.
I've been through the most, been through